Brandon from JTech, and today we're going to be testing the wiper and washer circuits.
Alright, so now we're going to inspect the wiper blades. So as you see here, I got them up so I can feel around them, and they're pretty dry and they're cracking. This one is. And if you go around to this other side, you can actually see the dryness and cracking on them. It was really rotted and dry, so I definitely replace these.
Alright, so today we're going to be testing the wiper motor. Alright, so the pins you want to put them on are going to be this far outside one here at the top, and then the two far outside ones actually. So this one and this one. So what you want to do is you want to get your negative and hook it up to one of the outside pins. And then when you get your positive, do the same thing. And then on your multimeter, you should get a reading, and this shows it has resistance in the motor. Alright, so now we're going to test the wiper harness. So what you want to do is you want to unplug it from the motor, which is right here. I already did that. Now you're going to hook it up to your positive of the battery, but the battery's not up front here, but there's a positive cable right there. And you're just going to go across and test them all. So I'm going to start from back here. Doesn't light up. Doesn't light up. Nope. And this one lights up, so you know that's your positive. So now we're going to move to the negative. You want to swap this. And go to the ground. To a ground. Do the same thing. So we already know this is positive, so we're not going to test that. You go here. Nope. Here it lights up, so you know that's your ground, and the other one doesn't light up. So that's how you test your wire harness for your wiper blades. Alright, so now we're going to test the relay for the wiper blades, the wiper blade motor. So we pulled this one out of the fuse block, and what you want to do is you want to test pin 85 and 86, so it's to the corner ones. So you're going to test your toggles, positive right here, and your negative right here. And if you look at your multimeter, you're going to get a reading, and this is just showing the resistance between the relay. Alright, so now we're going to be testing the fuse for the wiper motor. And we have our fuse panel right here, the tap. And as you can see right here, the wiper blade motor thing is 59. And you see it's a 25 amp fuse. So if we go over here to the fuse block, and you look down in here, you can see it's the yellow one right here with the 25 on it. And what we got here is a test light again. We're going to hook it up to a ground. And you're going to test to see if the fuse is open or closed. So it lights up there. So you know it's getting power there. And it lights up here, so you know it's not busted or blown or anything like that. Alright, so now we're going to be testing the wiper switch, which is this right here. If you read the wiring diagram, you know that your ground and positive wires are black and white ones, which is the one right here with the pin sticking out of it. So you want to hook your positive up to it. Just let it hang there. And the next thing you want to do is get your ground over here with your ohm meter on the ohms. And you want to hook it into this harness right here. And when you do, right there, that you're going to get a reading showing it has resistance. Alrighty, so this is your wiper motor right here. Everything on it looks fine. It's rusted a little bit on some of these bolts, but it's not too bad. The joints are good. The motor looks fine. Everything's sealed. The connectors in here, they're all good. They're not rusted or corroded at all, so you're good. Alright, now that we did all the tests on the wiper system, we're going to do it on the washer system. So the first test we're going to do is we're going to test the motor out. So this is down here, right here. You're going to have a harness that's connected to it. Just go ahead and take that off. And I found it's easier to use it with prongs to test the pins inside, since you have to go deeper down in there. And if you get up close here, you can see the two prongs in here, right here. You see two prongs, there's one right here and then one right there. So what you want to do is you want to touch both of them with your positive and negative lead. It's going to be kind of tricky, so you have to have like steady hands. And if you see on the multimeter, we get a reading of resistance. See there it goes away because it slipped off. Here, let's get it here. There you go. Alright, and now that we got the resistance, you know it has continuity. Right, so now we're going to be testing the harness for the washer motor. And just like we did with the wiper motor harness, we're going to be plugging it in, testing for the positive and negative. So right now I'm looking for ground since I already have it grounded out. So we're gonna touch each prong. That one's not it. And this is your ground right here. So let me go ahead and move it over to the positive real quick. So we look for the positive. And we already know it's gonna be the other one, but just make sure. And just to confirm, this other one should be the positive. I don't think I got a good connection over here. It's not lighting up for some reason, but this should be your positive.